Hey everyone, I'm Armor Gaming, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a monster review on Kozorg. So I want to give a huge thanks to my pal Wolfgang for letting me use your account to make this video. With that being said, let's jump right into it. This monster is quite unique because when we look at his trait, he has immunity to freeze and he has a self-status caster that gives himself dodge area. By now most of you should be familiar with dodge area. The most prominent monster that has this is Shade Moon, considering he was a team race monster. He himself has the status caster dodge area, so for a limited time, all AoEs basically can't touch him. No damage, he'll take no damage, and he'll take no deny skills or whatever. So, the great thing about having dodge area, well, given that it's a status caster, the bad thing is that it can be removed by any skill that removes positive effects. But the good thing about having dodge area is that if you're facing a high level opponent that's super fast, and you know they don't have a skill that can remove positive effects, well, you know they can't touch you, and it guarantees you get a turn in. That is so darn powerful. And then on top of that, this monster has a trait which is immune to freeze, which is really great, granted he's a water type monster. And with that being said, let's take a look at his skills. And we're going to click on change skills. No, we'll just go over these four and then we'll change skills to see what alternatives he has. So the first skill he has is Bond Breaker, which applies Family Hater to itself, deals heavy special damage to one enemy, and requires cooldown. This skill could be truly powerful. So first of all, according to Wiki, it deals 45 damage. Alright, so 45 damage. But considering it applies Family Hater to himself, when you're fighting family monsters, this is triple damage. So it's not 45, it's actually 135 damage to a single enemy monster that's in the Family's book. And we're going to go over which monster are in the Family's books to see how powerful this skill can become. We also have Trench Dive, which deals moderate water damage to all enemies, moderate water damage being 40 damage, and it also applies Drown to all of the enemy monsters, and Drown deals low water damage every turn, and it'll also remove stamina from the enemy, so that's really great. Underwater Assassin, this one deals low water damage, this is skills group 1. And then Treacherous Move, this deals heavy thunder damage to one single enemy monster. So, you're probably like, wait a minute. This monster is water based, why does he have a thunder based attack? How cool is that this monster can deal double damage, not double damage, can deal, he can deal 50% more damage output against monsters in his own element, because he has a thunder-based attack. He's a water monster that hates families, apparently, because of the Family Hater Bond Breaker skill. And then he hates his own water element because he has a thunder attack to deal a lot of damage against him. So I'm really liking that. And let's see what other skills we can give him. So he can also run Decompression, which deals moderate special damage and removes 20% of stamina from one enemy monster. You can do Deep Dive, which is a single drowned attack. You can do 1086 bars, which applies stamina leak to a single enemy monster. This could combo well with the AoE stamina, not stamina leak, with the AoE drown, because both will be stealing 15% stamina for a grand total of 30%. You could also do Lagoon Dive, no, it's 50%, 10 bar, 50%. So as you can see, not other great skills. I think one thing I would personally do is, instead of running the AoE Underwater Assassin, even though it has a 1-turn cooldown, I think I would recommend going with the Stamina Drain, Decompression, or maybe the Stamina Leak. Yeah, his skills group 2 and 1 aren't anything too amazing. It's only really skills group 3. So for now, I'm gonna change this. Or actually, we should look at his relics. He can hold a mask relic, so Healing Mask, or Balthazar's Mask if you have it, something for more damage output. He can hold a sword, so like any sword that can... Well, swords can do a lot, right? If the enemy is frozen, there's a sword that can give yourself a shield. There's an enemy... Well, the enemy is frozen, stun, or if the enemy is frozen, stunned, or possessed, there's shields that can give yourself... There are swords that can give yourself a shield. There are swords that can drain enemy stamina, deal extra damage. So it really depends on what you have to utilize. So let's examine which monsters are necessarily in the Family's book to see who this monster can deal a lot of damage against. So if we look at books and we scroll all the way to the right to the Family's book, there's a total of 55 monsters, and it starts with Nexor and Roxin. Moving on to page 2, Little Red Fairy Cap, Reptile, Blockheart, Toymaster, Mr. Scratch. Page 3, Galante, Galante Jr., Violet, Sarah, Dad Unit, and Mommy. And then number 4, I'm gonna stop naming them, but there's a bunch of monsters, right? I'll name the most prominent ones. There's Alex Bone, you'll encounter him. Igur says you'll encounter him a lot. Page number 5, maybe you'll encounter Martha McBlood. Fambidia, maybe. The other two count. Vlad, no, you won't see them. Carlton, you could run into often. Shork, you could run into. L-Canine, definitely. Bonnie Bark occasionally for Epic Wars. Rossigon, maybe not even Rossigon. Prince Charmless, so there's a monster you'll definitely encounter. Countess Flawless, maybe. So not too many monsters you'll actually run into. Oh, here we go. Page 8. Geltron you'll definitely see. WARMASTER Thalassa. So we might have ourselves here a WARMASTER Thalassa killer. Awesome. There's Lady Solaris, Inquisitor Fullman, WARMASTER Babari, Dracor, page 9. We have Sunblast. You'll definitely be running into Sunblast. We have WARMASTER Ragnarok. Oh my gosh, and Brutalis. Wow. So when you look at page 8 and 9, there's definitely some monsters that you're going to be running into that you can take out. So wow, 3 WARMASTERs that he could potentially be very, very powerful against that won't be able to deny him anything thanks to his trait. And his ultimate, let's see what it does. Well, couldn't really see anything, but let's read it. Whoops. It deals insane water damage to enemies and removes 50% of stamina. So the insane water damage is verifying the fact that he is an attacker monster. So with that being said, I lost him. Actually, I think he was over here. So with that being said, this monster... Oh, there he is. This monster is an attacker. So right now, Wolfgang has 2 strength and a speed, and that's always what I recommend for attackers, especially if they're low level. And you can get away with a lot on this monster. Considering, again, the dodge area trait, he pretty much gets a guaranteed turn in. Just, it all depends on who you're facing. So let's jump into PvP. And look, there's a Charmless right there. Let's put ourselves in a scenario where we actually get to use them. There's, oh gosh, these are some tough trophies, but let's see if I can. Necromancer. Yeah, Necromancer needs to be in the team. Let's put in our new friend. Where are you? Oh, I could also do Thalassa myself. Let's go down. Kozorg. And O'Reilly has dodge area too. Let's see how this pans out. I want to attack Charmless, but I got to get rid of Dunraw. We'll see. We'll see if this works or not. And fights times 2 speed. So I'm going first. Apply stun to all enemies. Total damage reduction. Let's apply bleeding and poison to all enemies. Random negative effects, so to Dunraw. And remove positive effects. Perfect. So fun dungeons. Let's see what I land. Reverse healing. Something else. Pain to get rid of it. So see, pain is the first skill. Oh my gosh, killed me immediately. Pain was the first skill. And did you see that essentially nothing happened to me? I didn't lose any damage. I will revive him. He's back from the dead with double damage. So let's see. Let's see how much each of my attacks deals. Treacherous move 27k. Trench dive 21k. Decompression 21k. So these 2 same damage. Treacherous 27, and then Bondbreaker. It says 24, right? But keep in mind, Charmless is in the family book. So let me times 1 this and do Bondbreaker. So Family Hater. And look at that, 74,000. So yes, he is a family book killer. He hates families. He hates WARMASTER Thalassa, Ragnarok, Charmless, Sunblast. Oh my gosh, Babari. This monster is really great. That skill, the fact that he applies it before dealing damage output, my goodness, can he pack a punch? He just killed Charmless. All he has is a 5 and a 4. Granted, he did have the double damage thanks to the revival, but how amazing was that? Dang, that was cool. And I know a lot of players don't have this monster because he was really hard to get in one of the previous mazes. But it's so good to see him in action. One night of fun. And I'm going to try to find a Ragnarok base or a Thalassa base. And let's see if we can have some fun with that. Look, he's back from the dead. Doesn't matter. I still have the Family Hater. Let's do the AoE, Drowned. And that is good. Let's do Anima. Gotta make sure Charmless doesn't kill me again. And we will do Tails, total damage reduction to 1 enemy. I'm not really scared in terms of damage output. I'll just recharge. Intimidating Roar, shield remove, pain. Okay, that's fine. The daze is annoying me, but gotta live with it. Let's go ahead and try to stun. That way Sammy doesn't do anything. Okay, he should have to recharge, that's fine. Treacherous move. If only there was a water monster so I can take advantage. So see, I could have... Wolfgang used to have the single damage AoE. In this case, something like Decompression really does come in handy more, just for stamina drain. In this case, it didn't even work. Let's remove my negative effects. Let's just recharge. Back to O'Reilly, 1 night of fun, fun dungeons. Applies negative effect. It's going to be... Let's see if I can land the poison and the bleed. And bleeding landed, not the poison. So, and he did the revival skill. No, do I have negate healing? I believe I do, right? Fun dungeons. Oh my gosh, thank you. O'Reilly, coming in clutch. Does a pain. Let me see what I can do. Treacherous move. Let's try to kill Sammy because he is so annoying right now. Gives 1 extra turn. Oh, the other squad messed up. Was it? Oh, I shouldn't have turn transfer to myself. That was a mistake. We'll just recharge. Hypnotic Tails. Nope. Recharge. Okay. I'm finally gonna win after this, I believe. Finally, one night of fun. Let's AoE stun. And still miss on Sammy. And look, our buddy Charmless is back. And I lost my family hater, but let's see if I can do it again. So right now it's just 9,000 damage. Oh, why? I have so much negative effects on it. Daze, guard down, shield. Alright, Bond Breaker. Look at that, 27,000. Good. Let's do this. And then we'll churn transfer. Oh, Kozorg, you have no stamina. Keep in mind, he also has no relics, and I really should be utilizing relics. But we'll recharge. We will do one night of fun. Oh my gosh, everything missed? And a death moratorium? This battle's way more longer than I would like. Let's churn transfer, or extra churn. Recharge, and I'm gonna do revive next turn. Epic quest? Not a problem. Check this out. First, just because I'm scared of the nature weakness, let me get rid of it. Let me do a revive. Alright, back from the dead, and again, look at him. It says 24k, but really? But really? Dead. 74k. Alright, total damage reduction I don't need to do. I'll recharge. I will do the... Gotta do the negate healing. Awesome. Intimidating roar, shield removed, pain. That pain is so annoying. Alright. Let's try to do decompression. Miss. Recharge. Let's try to do AoE stun. Hopefully it actually lands this time. Stun, finally. Hypnotic tails. Yeah, we're just going after all the damage output we can do. Death moratorium. Oh, that's annoying. Let's do drowned. Let's do churn transfer. Churn transfer doesn't help that much. Let's recharge. Let's recharge. Recharge on his part. Alright, we're gonna AoE stun. And it misses on Sammy. It's gonna be a long battle. I'm gonna ×4, guys, because this is taking way too long. This is taking way too long. Okay, stamina drain worked. Let's do this. Let us churn transfer to you, and we'll recharge. We will do fun dungeons to negate healing. Okay. We will do AoE stun to hopefully stun. Not on Sammy, and that death moratorium again. We'll recharge. We will do extra churn, recharge. We will do hypnotic tails. Nope, we're gonna do recharge. Unholy res. We're gonna do one night of fun. Oh gosh, this whole video might be just me doing this one attack. And again, I'm not strong anymore, so I'm just going to do... Let's see if I can land the drowned. And it was a miss all across the board. We're going to do this. I still have guard down, that's fine. I'm going to churn transfer. I'm going to bond breaker, decompression. Oh, bond breaker. And he's almost dead. Recharge. Healing amulet kicked in. Bring him back from the dead. I don't need a bond breaker. I'm going to do dive. Beautiful. Okay. And now Sammy's closer to dying. Let's get rid of his healing. Pain. Hypnotic tails. Oh, so close. So close. Oh, he's dead. If I can land this attack, he's dead. Oh, Megataunt is in action. Recharge. Recharge. Death. Oh, my heart hurts so much. One night, applies poison, stun. I don't know what to do except recharge. Oh my gosh, this is so darn annoying right now. Bond breaker. Churn transfer. I should have gotten rid of the bleed. Fun dungeons. Remove that Megataunt and everything else. Ooh, a trade disable. Finally, let's land. Well, let's do the... Well, I don't care about healing right now. Let's just try to stun. Okay, landed the stun. Let's do one night of fun. Okay, maybe I should just kill Dun. Oh, maybe not. Can I land drowned? Oh. Extra turn. Recharge. I'm sorry, this battle is longer than I would have liked. Let's total damage reduction. I don't care about recharge. Unholy res. I don't even care. Fun dungeons. Fun dungeons, everyone. This is fun. Intimidating roar. Treacherous move, decompression. Let's decompress Sammy. Let's do this. And let's do anima. I need some HP. Thank you. One night of fun, Hypnotic Tails, AoE stun, and it doesn't land on Sammy. Of course it doesn't land on Sammy. Recharge, Sweaty Blade, recharge, Epic Quest. Oh, an alt. We're going to get rid of the nature weakness. We are going to do my alts because I don't have enough stamina to revive, which is fine because now Sammy's finally possessed and I can finally get rid of this annoying monster. One night of fun, sure. Thank you for the heal. Fun dungeons, yes. Fun dungeons. Oh, this has been a long, annoying battle, but it is finally over. Let's bring him back from the dead. Let's do trench dive, and then there was one and no way to recover or anything. Let's AoE stun. Let's treacherous move, decompression, bond breaker. Let's just do bond breaker. And anima, and oh my gosh, the battle continues. One night of fun. Oh, this was not fun, but hey, we won. Let's take on a Cryoton and a Gersis, someone who's just super tanky. Let's do that. A Ramtar even, but not those bases right there. Not even those bases right there. Let's see if we can do the Rock. Let's do the Rock. Let's see if I can do something a little nifty. Do I have any monster that can grant triple damage? I don't think so. Reptile. I think we'll just make do with what we have. Because I mostly just want to see... Yeah, because I want to do the family hater and then I want to churn transfer. So we'll just take on the Rock to see how this goes down. And let's go ×1 speed. Alright, so Thalassa goes first. And let's see what Thalassa actually does. ×2 speed, I guess. Bottom. So I got trade disabled, so that's unfortunate. So when the special thing about Thalassa, the reason she's so overpowered is she has an answer for everything. So she's incredibly fast, and she doesn't care if you have evasion, she doesn't care if you have a dodge area trait, because she can trade disable. She can remove positive effects and trade disable. So I lost my nifty little ability, but that's fun. I'm going to do fun dungeons to remove the positive effects and to apply something random. Blind, and something else. Dwarf Stomp. Ooh, that's powerful. Pain. Missed on my O'Reilly because I have dodge area. Arctic Waves, dodge area again, O'Reilly dodge, which is what my Kozorg should have been doing himself. But unfortunately, I got trade disabled, so I can't be doing that. And let's see how this battle pans out. I don't think I'm going to be able to move. So, unfortunately, couldn't win. Again, that Thalassa, very overpowered. So we'll try again, because I should have another attack, and then I can do 2 more attacks. Perfect. Alright, multiplayer. Can we take on... We have a Ruby. Yeah, let's do Darth Loki. Yes, I am ready to battle you. So let's see how this battle pans out. ×1 speed. Ruby Explosion. Beautiful. Check it out. See how Kozorg and O'Reilly missed? Once again, because they both have dodge area. Even though I have a status caster, it's useful because all I need is to be able to survive until I get a turn in, and then I can dominate the battle. Alright, with that being said, let's try to apply an AoE stun. Because we want to immobilize them, hopefully. ×2 speed, and I really wanted to land it on Charizard, but it didn't matter. He didn't do Great Dispel or anything. Instead, he did Wizard's Negation, which is an AoE, and again, it completely missed. These two monsters unaffected by AoEs. With that being said, I get a turn in, and take a look at this. So, not a lot of damage, not a lot of damage. Bond Breaker, it says 12,000 against Ragnarok. Let's actually use it and see how much damage it really deals. Look at that. It got rid of his shield and it still dealt 10,000 damage. Let's get rid of all of those positive effects. I don't even know what they have, but let's hit them with the fun dungeons. That's fun. You lost everything. Alright, recharge. Oh, there's Great Dispel. And my anticipation kicked in. I'm going to churn transfer over to my Kozorg. Oh, and Great Dispel doesn't even work against Kozorg. You saw that? It missed. Demon's Flame, trade disable, total blind. Duh! Why did you have to do that to me? Because what I wanted to look at. Okay, at least we can still see the damage output. Treacherous move. Look at that. Look at Ragnarok. He's a 115 Ragnarok. He has a ton of life, and I'm still hitting him with over 40k damage. Unfortunately, can't do anything, so I just have to recharge. Rejuvenation. Let's see. Applies total. Applies bleed. Let's just do this. So not aiming to win necessarily, considering the monster I'm facing, considering the WARMASTERs, considering strong nemesis, I'm not expecting to win, but I just want to I want to showcase his potential. I want everyone to keep in mind he has low level runes. Ooh, he has low level runes, and he's still putting up quite a battle. Watch, let's hit Bondbreaker again. Bam, 60k. He just killed Ragnarok by himself with a single attack. Well, granted, he had the double damage from Necromancer, but that's what I want to showcase in these battles. And I want you to take into consideration, imagine he had higher level runes. Because right now he has, what, a 5 and a 4 and he's level 100? Imagine better runes were designated towards him. He'd actually be able to put up quite an amazing fight against the War Masters, which are dominating the game so much. So let's try again, and let's try doing this. Do I want to take on Thalassa again? 130. Oh, look! That team right there, Varg Ranger, that is basically who Kozorg is meant to kill. So let me look through Wolfgang's team and see who I can actually utilize. Let me also switch the position and see if I'm better off doing something else. So let's see, Ragnarok, Anticipation, Babari. What can I do? Elvira maybe? For extra evasion? Necromancer, because I want to churn transfer. So Elvira maybe, just so I can showcase. Let's see, where is Elvira? There she is. And let's also do Necromancer still, just so I can churn transfer, because this is all I know. Alright, let's showcase this. And we're going to click fight, and times 2 speed is fine. So, oh my gosh, look at that, churn order. So, Abyss Bottom went after, okay, everyone went after her, that's fine. Archangel's Blessing, okay, that's fine with me. So, Bondbreaker, doesn't matter who I attack, I'll get that triple damage started. So, let me just attack, let me see, someone who won't drain my stamina. We have no relics, armor, and no relics. Well, let's, 100 damage, evasion, oh, you have evasion. Damage mirror, okay. Well, let's hit Thalassa. So look at that, it actually dealt 37k. I am going to, ooh, I could revive. I'm going to churn transfer over to Kozorg, which will give him an extra turn, but that's fine. Queen's Call, perfect. So now I'm a family hater. And guess who's in the family book? All 3 of those monsters. I will do my AoE skill, and look at that. So much damage. Let's just do it to showcase the damage output. Of course, it's going to kill me because of damage mirror, but how cool was that? I think that was pretty amazing. So yeah, very powerful against a Ragnarok, a Thalassa, a Babari, among other monsters like Sunblast and all those I mentioned from the Sunbook. So, with that being said, that's going to conclude my monster review on Kozorg. Thank you all for watching this video. A huge shout out to Wolfgang for letting me use your account to make this video. And I really hope you all really enjoyed it. With that being said, let me know in the comments below, what do you think about this monster? Have you seen him in PvP? Do you use him? Do you have him? Whatever other thoughts you may have about this monster, please let me know in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching. I shall see you all next time.